Hi folks, welcome again to the channel. Juan here from Physical Media EU. Today we have another 4K review, in this case from the Criterion Collection Le Samouraï. Hello again and thanks for tuning in for another review, in this occasion Le Samouraï from the Criterion Collection in 4K. But before we start, I would like to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, if you're interested in physical media, especially Blu-ray reviews, and also sometimes soundtracks on vinyl. And besides that, you can also find me on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media EU, where I post detailed pictures of all the items that I review. Now yes, we can begin with the review by taking a look at the cover here, with Alain Delon in the cover. Rest in peace. Looks very serious here on the cover. And then on the back, like most Criterion releases, a synopsis of the movie, the description of the bonus features that you can find on the disc, and some information about the movie and transfer as well. Now if we open this up, here we find the two discs and the booklet, which we'll inspect in a bit. And there you can see that's the 4K disc and the other one the Blu-ray. If I remove the booklet, here on the back is just plain gray, so not a lot to see there. And this is the cover of the booklet, and also on the back, well, it's just the same picture, right? It's just extended that way. The booklet is 28 pages long and is written in English. And now let's take a look here at the table of contents, so you can see. So it has cast and credits, and then 3 essays, and lastly some text about the transfer. So here is cast and crew, and then this is one of the 3 essays that one can find here. This is the other one, and that's the last one, which is the longest one. It's about like 6 or 7 pages long, while the other ones are about 4 each. And actually this last one is an interview, not an essay. Here at the end there's some more text, where the most important, I think, is the description of the transfer. And lastly there is one more photo here at the end of it. Now we can move on and talk about the picture quality. So in this case, I thought that Criterion did an amazing job with the restoration, which was scanned from the 35mm original. And of course, the quality that you will get in this movie is nowhere close to reference, but when you consider that this is an old movie, the final product they achieved is very, very good. Now, one thing to mention is that I think there's a significant difference between the 4K and the Blu-ray disc. That's because the 4K has HDR, and especially in the dark scenes, there are plenty of dark scenes in this movie. The Blu-ray falls a little short, and you can see some artifacts in the dark spots, which doesn't look so good, but those things luckily are fixed in the 4K. So if you have this movie in Blu-ray, I think that is well worth the upgrade to 4K. Another thing to mention here is that this is a Criterion UK release, so the Blu-ray is region B, and that's where all the bonus features are, so that's something to keep in mind if you buy this from outside Europe. Another thing to mention is that the movie and the bonus features, everything contains subtitles in English, which is always very nice to have. And let's take a look at the list of bonus features that we can find here. There are interviews with the director Jean-Pierre Melville and some of the actors, including Alain Delon. There's also interviews with Rui Nogueira and Jeanette Vicendao. And lastly, there's a documentary called Melville Delon. And here it says, a short documentary exploring the friendship between the director and the actor and their iconic collaboration on Le Samouraï. All the bonus features together add up to around an hour and 20 minutes. And that's all for the review. I hope you liked it. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel. And I would love to hear in the comments if you have watched this movie, what do you think of it, and maybe if you are considering getting this release as well. Remember that I will post detailed pictures of the release on Instagram with the same handle, Physical Media EU, and you're welcome to follow there as well. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all at Okie Dogs.